Vietnam is everywhere in Lem Ha's West Omaha home. In the decor, in the egg rolls and pho, a Vietnamese noodle soup that Lem and his wife Vung Tu prepare for guests. But it's obvious the passion for his homeland burns strongest inside this 64-year-old factory supervisor, where you can't see or smell it. In the late 60s, peak years for the war in Vietnam, Lem was a college student in Saigon. After graduating in 1972, he was called to serve in the South Vietnamese Army.
This is my company, number 725.
After officer training, Lem was assigned to teach high school in a city north of Saigon by day and patrol the streets at night. He never saw combat.
It's me right here.
His life changed when the North Vietnamese overran his city, then Saigon, in 1975. So once that city fell, were you basically on the run?
On the run. I take some students with me, go run through the jungle. We hiding and we just moving from the city to the city to try to connect with all the friends we had before 1975 and see what happened to them. Then some small group, they're hiding in the jungle. They're hiding somewhere in the mountains and jungle. Then I just moving and try to supply them medical and food for them can survive in the jungle till 79.
Were you scared during this time?
Yeah, we scared. We scared, but we thinking we have fighting back. We strongly believe we have fighting back because no way we can lose the war with the North.
Lem, not surprisingly, doesn't have a lot of pictures from this time, but there are hundreds from his return to Southeast Asia. This happened in 1985, just 6 years after fleeing Vietnam by boat and settling in Nebraska.
That's a master plan when we building the training camp in Cambodia.
A secret camp on the border of Thailand and communist-controlled Cambodia. Lem helped build the camp, then was one of its leaders. He spent 5 years there, training other Nationalist Party fighters for dangerous missions that involved taking information and sometimes supplies to comrades still in Vietnam. What would have happened had you been caught?
Execute. I think so. I got another group. They cast them, then execute in Vietnam.
What caused you to want to go back and do this when it was so dangerous?
I don't think the communism they fit in my people. That's why we try to come back to fight back with communism. Because our party is independent, freedom, and happiness for the people.
After 5 years in the camp, Lem Ha returned to Nebraska, but continued fighting for the Vietnam he hopes to see by educating others and through political activism.
Are you still fighting? I say, yeah, I'm still fighting, but a different way.
He keeps a reminder of what he's fighting for in his home office.
That's the South Vietnam flag. This flag now is a symbol of the Vietnamese communities. You can say that's a symbol of freedom because we against the communists because they don't have freedom, they don't have human rights.
This story was going to include David Spry, a close friend of Lem Ha. Spry was a U.S. Marine Vietnam veteran. Brutal battles left him with a lifetime of physical and mental wounds.
The experience, it changes you. When I came home, my mother didn't recognize me. She wanted me to be, the 18-year-old that she watched get on the airplane.
He spent a lot of time helping Lem's family and other Vietnamese refugees in the Omaha area, even made a trip back to Vietnam. Before he died in April 2015, Spry blamed his cancer on Agent Orange exposure during the war. But he was clear that he didn't blame the country of Vietnam or its people.